Okay, Mike Bennett here to show you how to check the belt tension on your paramotor. This pretty much works for any paramotor. This happens to be the new Minari motor, but it also works with the Simonini, the Black Devil, and several other motors. Twisting a belt to check the belt tension is not a real good way to do it. It's hard to tell if you have the correct tension. The best way to do it is with a torque wrench. The torque wrench setting should be about 13.5 foot-pounds. In most cases, the nut that goes on the small pulley or the crankshaft pulley is a 19 millimeter. And in order to check the belt tension, you'll need a torque wrench that goes to 13.5 foot-pounds, a 19 millimeter socket, and you want to have the prop installed. I have my torque wrench set at 13.5 foot-pounds. I have the 19 millimeter socket. I'm going to put that on the crankshaft nut here, and depending on which way you have it, whether you want to take the nut on or off, it doesn't really matter because it's tight. You just need to hold the torque wrench and gently push the prop so that you're going against the ratchet the way it's set. So in doing so, you can see I'm holding the ratchet still and I'm pushing the prop and the belt's slipping. That means the belt is too loose. Ideally what you want is the torque wrench to click right as the belt slips, but here it's not, so it needs to be tight. Okay, so I've loosened the tensioner adjustment bolt on this. On this, it's a number 6 Allen wrench. That aside, I've also got a wrench on here to tighten the belt while I check here. It's still loose. I'm going to do a little bit of tweak here. I'm just going to tighten it a little bit as I check it. And right there, it's probably a little too tight. Back it off just a hair. Just starting to slip right as I click it, just a hair. That's where you want to set it. Tighten this back up. Make sure it's good and tight so it doesn't loosen up while flying. Take the wrench off. And let's check it again. There it is, just starting to slip as it clicks. You can see I can still kind of hold it and turn it just a bit, but it's just clicking. That's the perfect belt tension. That should give you about approximately 100 hours of use out of this belt, as long as you keep checking it every 10 to 20 hours.